Hi. Hey, Brownie. What's up? Thank you for being here. So, I just heard like a cat outside of my door. There's always been cats around here, but and I've always heard them. And sometimes I think because the person who used to live here had a cat, and maybe they used to play or get down and dirty. Um, but yeah, it was like the first cat I heard it earlier today. And I know, right? I heard it earlier today, and it was like, it was just like, it just sounded like it was mewing at my back door, and then here at my front door. This time, I was like, like it sounded mad angry. Weren't we just speaking about you having a cat? Is it a kitten? Wow, I don't think it's a kitten. I think it's a cat. But we were talking about me getting a cat, for the mice. But yeah, so weird. And so like I'm looking up cat symbolism just to kind of see what's going on. It's kind of sort of matching up with what's going on. It was cute at first, but then it got aggressive. Yeah. And it might be two different cats, since there's many cats around here, and the people just let their cats roam and they come back home when they need to and stuff. But yeah, it was really weird. Super weird. But then again, we are about to have a new moon eclipse, so there's some strange stuff about to go down. Gee, girl, he messaged me. You know who today? One time when when did we talk about December and January? It happened earlier. I was saying get into I was saying it would most likely be in January, but there was an underlying energy of December with him like trying to get his thoughts together. But look at what happened. Okay. Um, my brother, and I want to know everything that was said. If you want to tell, my brother used to let his cat out, and it used to fight other cats. Yeah, I think I don't know if that's what's going on here or what, but that cat sounded not happy. Since you came along, you thing. I don't know. Let's sing that song. It's a good song. I believe in you. Now there's a boy, a kid cat. My little kitten is up. Okay, but there was a thing. Okay, he died of a bad fight, but he wouldn't stay inside. After little Kevson was, yeah, out the blue, scared the crap out of me. I was like, literally said, a scared one. LOL. Oh, while on the phone with my mom, LOL, I was like, I joke, she goes live because I hope she goes live because I gotta tell Michaela. Oh my gosh. What the heck? That's that new moon energy. I'm telling you, there's something happening. Y'all know I don't do the astrology, but there's definitely something happening around this solar eclipse shift, because I don't know if y'all have noticed like the energy, like how the energy has been like heavy. And I don't know, for some people it may be light, but the energy had been very heavy this week. And it's like just starting to like lift, you know. And I know that over these next few days it's going to lift even more. And there are doors that are opening, y'all, for real. There are definitely doors and portals that are opening. Oh, totally, lots of things in the sky. Yes. Yes. Like symbols in the sky. Like what are you talking about in the sky? um let's see. Let me excuse me, not let me burp, but Mars in Scorpio until the 13th. Mercury's in Sagittarius until the 13th. Neptune's on direct Wednesday. You have the total solar eclipse coming up. Saturn square Uranus is coming up. Jupiter quintil Uranus is coming up. I think I read about that one. He is trying to see how I'd react. Asked me a dumb question about did I move back home. I was like, oh yeah, dude. It's almost 2 months now. And he hardened my message. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I know the heart is like, okay, cool, but like, okay, what else? Hey, Kathy, how you doing? I hope I was well with you. I saw your email. I didn't get back to you, but yes, you do have 2 more cards left. Um, Jupiter is in Aquarius, which will be switching to Jupiter in Pisces on the 28th. Chiron is retrograde until the 19th. Venus goes retrograde on the 19th. Okay, interesting. I know, right? Nothing. Right. What did the heart mean? Nothing. And this is after ghosting, right? This is after ghosting, because I remember you telling me that. Um, but yeah, hang on a second. I'm reading this cat symbolism. Is this a chia seed? Oh God. Say 10 more as well. Okay. He owes me an apology. Yes, he does. He really does. Did you tell him that? I was mistaken the other day. The total lunar is in Sagittarius. Yes. So it's like I don't know the astrology, but whatever it is, it's intense, cuz this is one of the most intense new moons that I've felt so far, like, ever. Usually the energy gets really intense around the full moons, but the new moon, that's basically wiping the slate clean in order to bring something new in. I think there's a lot that's about to be wiped clean here. A lot of negative energy that's about to be wiped clean. So set your intentions tonight, you guys, because the new moon and I think the eclipse is at like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning here in the States. I think it's like around 1 in the morning here where I am. But yeah, it's gonna be really early. So set your intentions now. I mean, we're in the realm of the new moon, so it doesn't matter. We could do it up to 2 days. You could set intentions up to 2 days after the new moon. So, um, I say I was when people owe an apology, should we tell them? Yeah. And if they're mature, then they'll own up to their mistake and they'll apologize. And that's the kind of person you want to keep in your life. But if you tell them you owe them, they owe you an apology, and they don't, or they're just brushing it off, then they're immature, and you don't need to have them in your life. Um, let's see. And when I talk, I'll be quiet and let him talk. No, not yet. Okay, you haven't told me yet. It's very intense, I guess, was my point as well. Yes. I didn't take the message further because he owes me a call for sure. Yes. we did an autopsy and they said it was a heart attack. Okay, so your brother had a heart attack. Wow. Um, I'm so happy you're alive. Hey, boss. I thought you weren't gonna be because you haven't been for the past few days. Yeah, I took a nice long break. I came on last night. Of course, you were here, but yeah, I'm getting back into my Thursday through Sunday. I just kind of go with the flow. I try not to give myself too much pressure. There are some times that I work every single day and go live every single day, and then there's times where I'm just chilling and I just work a couple days a week. Sagittarius season, and that's a fire sign, which is always intense. Okay, that works about telling them they owe you an apology. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. True. I'll tell me he owes me an apology and the answer to why, uh, uh as to why he owes you an apology. Yeah, and be open. Yep. Kayla G smoke. Not very often. Not very often. But yeah, every once in a while. My condolences about your brother. Yeah, yeah. She's been kind of hurting that her and her brother were really close. But yeah, I'm glad that you found out what it was. Let's see. Oh, he owes me an apology, and the answer yes to why he ghosted you. He really does owe you an answer to that because it was not fair. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Let me see. When a cat appears in your presence, be aware of the message it brings of a deep secret that someone is hiding from you. The significance of cats is also associated with their color. The black cat spiritual meaning has that would take the cat's horn, so baby's breath for the Japanese and the cat. Black cat is a good omen. I don't know what color cat it is. What does it mean when a cat shows up at your door? Oh my gosh, a cat showed up at my door, you guys. Yes, sorry about your brother. Sweetie, I was thinking you should smoke with this line, like you said you wanted to do at Unicorn Funland. Um, I the only reason I don't want to do that is because I'm not in a legal state. But yeah, that's something for either when I move or when it becomes legal. But I most likely will move before because I live in like Podunk, Midwest. Like, but he was always smoking a drink a lot. I told him over and over, please stop, and he didn't. Oh man. Um, oh yeah, and I've been trying to move. I'm not either, but one of these days, I'm sure I will. Um, if this has happened to you, then rejoice because it is a sign of good luck and fortune. You guys, a cat should. Is there a message from Brother Jimmy? Yes, let's get into your questions. My brother Jermaine, I'm so dreaming. If you don't mind saying, I think a couple people know where I live. I try not to say it on live, but I live in the Midwest. I live in the North Midwest. So just type in states that are not legal, and it's one of those. No, really, it's nothing. It's nothing personal. It's just like I try not to talk about that. I wouldn't smoke pot online. It's messy, and your mom, no offense, yeah, yeah, maybe a private room or something, yeah, or like what if I'm like on vacation or something, or like it in a hotel room in a legal state, it's probably don't tell us where you live. Yeah, sometimes people can be intruding. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Um, but you guys, a cat showed up at my door. And they say if this happened to you, then it's a sign of luck and fortune. But what does it mean if a cat shows up at your house? If it's a new house, Russians would advise you to let the kitten inside so it'll bring you good luck. Um, yeah, that's what I was really thinking. A private room, yeah. I don't know what really, yeah. It's legal in your state. Oh, okay. I gotta come to wherever you're at. But yeah, I do want to I really want to get out of this state, and I just gotta find a way to do it, and I will, especially since there are cats showing up at my door, so apparently that's a sign of good luck. Man, I am so excited. There's just like a lot. There's a lot that's happening, you guys. There's a lot that's changing. There's so much that's changing. There's so much that's getting better. Okay. Like to listen to your instincts. I'm gonna get to your card, Kathy. Cat spirit guide will position you in the proper timeline, teach you when to act. Oh man, this is good stuff. I'm gonna read that later. Um, but yeah, this is really really good stuff. I'm excited. Okay, so you guys, just remember if a cat shows up at your door or at your house, that's a sign of good luck. So don't be scared. I was telling everybody who didn't hear. I was telling everybody uh, that there was this cat that was at my door, like it sounded like angry, but apparently it's a sign of good luck. Clearly, right? All right, y'all. Let's see for Kathy. Kathy, come Kathy, Kathy, come Kathy, Kathy, excuse me, Kathy Coleman. Is there a message from Jermaine Coleman? Is there a message from Jermaine Coleman for Kathy? She misses him so much. 5 of Cups. Okay, he's telling you to whatever emotions you're holding on to, they're you looking at your past is holding you back from moving forward in your future. Okay, so if there are bad things that happened in your past, think about some of the bad things that happened in your past that you are still bothered by. Okay, he's wanting you to know that you don't need to be bothered by these things anymore, because there's still something more for you. Okay, there's something more. And all it takes is you not worrying about the past, okay, and staying present and being focused on what you have right now. Okay, if you're feeling like loss and desolate, and like if you're feeling like really like sad and emotional, that's something that has happened in your past. Okay, if you're feeling dejected is the word I was looking for. Okay, and if you're feeling any of those ways, then you need to think about ways that you can move away from that, and know that there's still good stuff here in your present and in your future. Okay, I hope that made sense, Kathy. Let me know if it makes sense. um yeah, those sad feelings are holding you back from what the universe and what God is trying to offer you. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so even though it's hard right now, and even though things might be like, kind of confusing, and it might seem like the world is against you, the world is not really against you, because all of this hard stuff, all of this challenging stuff is just so that you can be reborn again, and just so that you can rise up again and be reborn as something better and stronger. Okay, that's his message for you. Okay. Um, let's see. So I'm gonna say, what does it mean by setting your intentions? Okay, like law of attraction. Is my card still here? Come on, the card is still here. Law of attraction. So set an intention for what you want to bring into your life. Some people do it in so many different ways. You can look it up if you want to do a new moon ritual. That's up to you. But it's basically like writing down what you want to happen like what you want. Like if you want to manifest a new job or something, if you're in the process of interviewing for jobs and there's a specific job that you want, you set an intention for that, you write it down, and you basically wish for it, you pray for it, you put positive energy on it, you send positive energy about that thing out to the universe, to let the universe know that you want it. And if it lines up with your path, and if your energy lines up with that thing that you want, then usually the universe will deliver it to you. Okay. And very often it is delivered by the full moon, depending on what it is and on how your vibration is, and if it's the right time for you to get that thing. Okay, very often it'll show up at the full moon, but sometimes it takes a few moon cycles for that thing to show up. Okay. um I said those are the cats. um is there a message from a daddy Washington Coleman Jr., who is my guardian angel? Hey bunny, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hang on, let me open up my email, y'all. And let's see, messages to ask, to see a vision. I usually see visions with any question. Okay. But hang on, I'm opening up my email. But excuse me. Oh, I got heartburn, y'all. Hold on, I need to get some Tums. Let's see. Okay, I just make sure, Kathy. So you have 5 cards. Okay, so I just did 1, and so you have 4 left. I just want to keep that in perspective. See my life in 2 years. Okay, we get one on our first date. Okay, first let's do Kathy. Kathy. Is there a message from Washington Coleman Jr. for Kathy? Is there a message from Washington Coleman Jr. for Kathy? You got the King of Wands. Your dad, he wants you to focus on your legacy. Focus on building what will make you happy, and building what will make your community happy. building upon what can be helpful for the world. Okay, this is a time for you to be focusing on your purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is, this is going to be a time to start looking for it. And especially with this new moon, you might be having some realizations with your purpose. Okay, but what your father is trying to point you to, he wants you to figure out what you're most passionate about and focus on that, and focus on doing that as much as you possibly can. Okay, with the 8 of Swords, that's the perceived trap. Okay, and so you're not really trapped. You're not trapped in one job or one way of living. You, whatever it is that you want to do and whatever it is that you're passionate about, then it's not hard to get into working in that realm. Okay, it's easy to get out of a certain mindset and to get into working in what you want to do. Okay, I want to make sure I break this down for you. um uh the 8 of Swords, you see how she kind of looks like she's stuck. She's not really stuck. All she has to do is change her mindset and kind of wiggle out of these ropes, and then she'll see the path forward. If you're worried about the path forward with whatever it is that you're passionate about, just know that it's not hard to get there. You just kind of have to observe your surroundings and observe where you feel like you're holding yourself back. And then that's also going to lead you to taking some kind of risk. Very often, when we get out of these mindsets, then we have to kind of jump and do something that we're uncomfortable with in order to get to where we want to be. Okay, and so that's his message for you. Okay. Let's see. Who is her guardian angel for Kathy? For Kathy, 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 for Kathy, Kathy. Who is Kathy's guardian angel? 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 This looks like Archangel Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay. So you've got a connection right now. You have a lot of angels and angelic energy around you. And so Archangel Jeremiel, he's telling you kind of basically what your father was telling you, life review, to take a look at your life and see what you want to change and see what you want to heal so that you can become more balanced. Okay. You've also got Archangel Azrael here on the bottom of the deck, which is a really good angel for, it says it right there, for comfort. Okay. I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Okay. And so this is talking about healing and balance. So call on Archangel Jeremiel and Azrael to help you heal. Okay. And to help you to know what to do with your life and to help you with comfort as well. Okay. Let me know how it feels, Kathy. Let me know how it feels. Let's see. Let's see. Hey. Let's see. She wants to see her life in 2 years. Okay, for the boss. For the boss. For the boss. All right. So let's see what's going on. For the boss. 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 Where will her life be in 2 years? Where will her life be in 2 years for the boss? Where will her life be in 2 years? Where will her life be? So it's looking like your life is gonna be with oh God. It's gonna be you with your lover, and you making these big choices with your heart, and I'm seeing you finally deciding what means the most to you. Okay. And not just as far as a lover, I am definitely seeing romantic love here, but this is also about what you're putting your heart into, where you're putting all of your energy. Okay. I'm seeing you working very hard. This is getting a little bit emotional. I'm seeing you working very hard on a project. I don't know why I see you like in a hat and you're like sitting. Do you draw? I know you said, are you a writer? I forget, but like I'm seeing you sitting like in a studio, like writing or drawing something, and you were like working really hard on it. And you're putting a lot of energy into this work, and it looks like this is something that you've planned out. Like I'm seeing you like like working real hard on it. Okay. This is something that you have built from the ground up, and it's looking like you're still building it in this 2 years that I'm seeing you in. Okay, but it's looking like you have a lot of resources that are available to you, and you're in an elevated place, but it looks like you are in a very humble place as well. Okay. So like, I don't, maybe you have possibly come into some money, or your idea and your work has taken off so that you're making more. Okay. But it looks like you're just chill about it. Like, I'm seeing you like in something real simple, like some sweatpants and a little jean jacket or whatever. And like, you were just sitting here like working your ass off. Okay. But you're very, I'm just get this really humble energy, like you've learned a lot over those 2 years that have led up to that point. Okay. And there's a lot of love surrounding you. I'm feeling a lot of support surrounding you, a lot of support, and definitely resources. I already said resources, but definitely resources surrounding you. Okay. um 8 of Pentacles. Wow. You see, this is why I don't look on the bottom of the deck, because I usually pick up on it before I even see it. This is literally what I'm saying. I was not looking at this, Julia. You know my gift, so I know I don't have to explain it to you. But there it is. Okay. Um that's kind of how I was seeing you, except I'm seeing you like with pencil and paper. Okay. Let me know how that feels. Um, let's see. Excuse me. I see Gil's feelings about me. All 3 cards. Okay. For Bunny. For Bunny. Playboy 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 Bunny. For Playboy Bunny. For Playboy Bunny. Gil's feelings about Playboy Bunny. Gil's feelings about Playboy Bunny. Gil's feelings about Playboy Bunny. We have Playboy Bunny know about Gil. Gil and his feelings. For Gil and his feelings. Or Gil's feelings about Playboy Bunny. For Gil and Playboy Bunny. For Gil and Playboy Bunny. Okay. Strength. I think this card came out for the two of you at some point. Okay, so he feels like you're the kind of person who strengthens him, and you're the kind of person who can like tame his dark side, and like tame that side of him that needs some help, that kind of wild side of him. It looks like that's how he feels about you, and he feels like you make him stronger, and you make him want to be more. You make him want to be better. Oh, baby girl, you make me better. You make me better. You make me better. Okay, that's like the song that's coming through. You got the Justice card. You got the Justice card also. So he makes you make him feel like an equal. He doesn't feel like he's more superior to you. He doesn't feel like he's inferior to you. He feels like you guys balance each other out. He feels like you balance him out. You spark something in him, and we keep talking about this with guys, right? But you spark something in him, and he feels like alive around you. He feels like things open up around you, okay, when he's with you. Aww. King of Cups. He really likes you, clearly, okay, but you make him feel emotionally fulfilled. You make him feel in control of his emotions, and you make him feel like he's the master of his emotions, which is the general meaning of this card. Okay, you make him feel like he can do anything when it comes to expressing his emotions, and when it comes to feeling, you make him feel like he can be a better like lover. Gosh, that's a lot. And it's a good stuff. Okay. With the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy of his feelings about you are feelings of collaboration and getting to know each other better. Like, I have to get to know her better. I have to know more about her because I want to see how we can work together. Okay. Let me know how it feels. That was emotionally intense. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Um, listen, very exciting. Yes, Bernie Angel. Thank you. Yes, Bernie Cakes. For hey Anna, hey. Person thinks I'm gonna email you. Okay, awesome. Woo. I feel like he respects my boundaries, right? He feels very respectful. And see, that's one of the things about the strength card. That is definitely boundaries. You see how he's not attacking her and she's not like holding him down like in a headlock or anything. They respect each other. Okay. That line's like, all right, yeah, I'm big and bad and I'll come to your defense. And she's like, yeah, you're an endangered species. Like, I don't know, But yeah, you're a special animal, you're a special breed. And so I'm gonna make sure that you're safe. I'm gonna make sure that I come to your defense as well. But we're gonna give each other space, you know? Um, oh no, Anna, no. Okay, hold on. Let's do Kathy's reading. Okay, you have two more cards left, Kathy. Wait. Because I did three here, and then I did one earlier. So you have two cards left. Okay. So let me know how many more readings do I have? Okay. So you've got two questions here. Good. Okay. I thought that was a third question. Okay, for Kathy. 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 For Kathy, will Kathy pass her exams? That is not a card. Will Kathy pass her exams? For Kathy, will she pass her exams? Will Kathy pass her exams? The King of Wands. Look, this is the card that came out from your father. Yes, especially if you are working towards it, if you're taking action towards passing your exams, if you're studying, if you're using your appropriate resources, if you're doing everything in your power to make that happen, if you're praying about it, if you are asking other people to pray for you about it and they are sending high intentions as well, you're definitely going to pass. Yeah, especially if you are doing your work. It looks like it. There are some thoughts and some feelings and some energies that make you feel like you're held back, and we've talked about that before. But thoughts and feelings that make you feel like you're held back from passing your exams, you need to push those to the wayside. Okay, you need to remember what you are reaching for, because this is always reaching for a goal. And then sometimes we feel pulled back, but you just keep going towards your goal, and then don't let anything hold you back. Okay. Let's see. Will it get better for Kathy in 2022? Will things get better for Kathy in 2022? Will things get better for Kathy in 2022? For Kathy in 2022. Will things get better for Kathy in 2022? Got the Two of Swords. Okay, so it's feeling like in 2022 you're gonna reach a place where you feel like you need to make a decision, and it might be challenging for you to make this decision, because this is where you want to put your mental energy. Okay. um uh it looks like, I haven't looked at the bottom of the deck yet, but what it feels like is going to get you to making this decision, and what's going to happen after you make this decision. It's looking like you're gonna go off on a new adventure. Okay, you will either have the decision to hold yourself back, or you'll have the decision to move forward into something brand new. Okay, so this is what 2020 is going to bring you, and it's going to feel like, man, like, which decision do I make? And it's looking like it's kind of big, like these two big decisions that you have to choose between. Okay, let's see. Ace of Pentacles. That's starting something new physically. Okay. And so once you do make the actual decision, you're going to you're going to have everything that you need to start, and then you're going to want to start making plans. Okay. So be aware of decisions coming up in next year. And the sooner you make that decision, the sooner you'll be able to work in that decision and put your energy into actually carrying out a task. Okay, let me know how it feels, resonates. I'm gonna email you. Hang on, y'all. Let me oh my goodness, like this screen like so bright, burning my eyes. Oh, it's burning my eyes. Oh yeah, it's burning my eyes. Let's see, y'all. Okay. I feel like you respect my boundaries exactly. That's exciting. I'm excited about you and Gil. Anna, 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 Anna. For Anna, 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 Anna. What is going on? What is going on, Anna? For Anna, what is going on for Anna? For Anna, what is going on for Anna? For Anna, what is going on for Anna? Anna, what's going on for Anna? For Anna, what's going on for Anna Garcia? Anna Garcia. Anna Garcia. Why did Christopher break up with Anna? Why did Christopher break up with Anna? For Anna, why did Christopher break up with Anna? Oh man. Ooh, he's doing some healing. He's doing some healing. He's definitely working through something emotionally. Okay. Whatever is happening here, and I know usually the King of Cups is like, oh my gosh, like this is a really good card, and I'm still seeing really great energy here. I'm seeing some really good energy here. Because it looks like this is comeback energy. Like I'm breaking up to think about where I've been and to think about what I want so that we can come back together and reconcile. All right. Then you got the Magician here on the bottom of the deck. And that's talking about, in this case, gaining the resources that he needs in order to do his healing. Okay. So that's why he broke up with you. Okay. Gaining the resources he needs in order to do his healing. All right. He apparently has needs that you can't meet, and that's okay. Okay. Don't beat yourself up about that. You can't be everything for him. Even though we want to be everything for the people that we love, we can't always be, you know? So, um, let me know how it feels. Hey, random girl, what's up? You take deity questions? Yes, I take deity questions. Um, oh, okay, Kathy. Yeah, just let me know. Well, it sounds exciting to me. Yeah, it does sound exciting to me too, for you. Excuse me. I learned from my mistakes, and I feel he's been testing me in a way. Yeah, you feel like Gil's been testing you? That's all right. He's probably testing the waters, testing to see if you're the kind of person that he wants to be with. You know, you got to do that. You can't just jump into something with somebody, right? Thanks so much. I'm excited for 2022. Me too. What's coming for Anna and Christopher? What is coming for Anna and Christopher? For Anna and Christopher. For Anna and Christopher. For Anna and Christopher. For Anna and Christopher. What is coming for Anna and Christopher? For Anna and Christopher. You got the Page of Pentacles. All right. So it's looking like the two of you are hopping off into a new adventure with one another. And this is I'm saying like let's explore our options together. Like let's see what a relationship looks like when it's done this way. Okay? Like can we try this? All right? Let me know how it feels. With the 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, That's the stress card. And so there may be some underlying stress that the two of you need to address. And that's why you go off into this new adventure. Okay. And it even might be stressful to start it. And it might feel like both of you are either beating each other down or you're being brought down because of this decision that the two of you have made. Okay, because of this decision that you've made about going into this new adventure. Okay, so don't worry about the naysayers and the haters, and guess what's underneath of it? Okay, and then justice is underneath of that. All right. So anyway, whatever the two of you decide, just make sure that you compromise on it. Okay, meet in the middle, and don't worry about what anybody else says. Okay. I mean, how it feels. Hey, random girl. Yeah, I could do deity questions. Um, yes. Okay. So she's gonna donate for you. Um, hey, BB, what's up? Thank you for being here. Um, yes, I do take deity questions. Okay. So let me know what your question is. Let me know. Let me know. No, what's going on now? Let me know. Let me know. Well, just do three people. You can do a question first. Okay. And you just make sure you put your questions into random girl. And random girl, I don't know if you were in the room when I don't know if you were in the room last night when I was when I read your message finally, but I read your message and I'm so glad you like your scarf. That was actually one of the first scarves I ever made. I think I made my very first one that I kept, but now that was the second one. The one that you bought was the first one I made. That was the first style that I made that in with the two layers like that. And I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And my mom was like, "I want that." And I was like, "I don't know about that. I might have to sell this one." Anyway, but I'm glad you like it. Okay. Let's see. Who was the bird singing to me those 2 days? Okay. Who was that bird for? Kathy. For Kathy. For Kathy. For Kathy. For Kathy. For Kathy. For Kathy. Kathy. Who was the bird singing to her those 2 days for Kathy? Who was the bird singing to her those 2 days? Ten of Pentacles. This might have been your brother. Okay. Definitely someone in your family, someone you're very close to. Clearly, this looks like this was your brother. Okay. Think about the person who you spill your love out to the most. This looks like this was a part of your family. Okay. And you've been saying I know that you miss your brother and your dad and your cousins and the people that have passed away here recently and not so recently. But you were just expressing how much you missed your brother. Like you were just expressing that here earlier, right? Okay, so this is one of the reasons why it feels like it was your brother. And since the Ten of Pentacles came out for him earlier today when I did your video, right? Okay, so yeah, it looks like it was him. Okay. She says she wants to cry. It's okay. He's here for you. I told you, if you keep calling on them, sometimes when you call on them, they don't answer immediately. But if you keep calling on them and say, I'm open to hearing you and to any messages that you have, the messages will keep on coming. You'll keep on getting those messages, okay? And they'll come in stronger and more in at a higher frequency. Okay. Um, Yes. And random girl, please put in your questions when you're ready. Okay. Okay. I feel so special. Yeah, it was a really good one. It was a good one. What deity's calling out to me? Do you want all three cards on this question? Excuse me. Okay. So, you're welcome, Kathy. For a random girl. Random girl. Random girl. Random girl. Random girl. Excuse me. Random girl. Random girl. Random. Hang on. For random girl. Oh man. Okay, for random girl, what deity is calling out to random girl? Whoa. All right. Got the Four of Swords here with the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay. The Four of Swords. Let's think about that symbolism. Okay, this is looking at the bigger picture, and not taking things at face value. This is a deeper message. I'm feeling Mother Mary energy. I'm definitely feeling a female deity calling out to you. Okay, and this is, and I say Mother Mary because she is one who had to look at the bigger picture as far as like her story and how everything unfolded for her. She didn't know that she was gonna birth the son of God, like, you know what I'm saying? And she kind of had to go along with it. Okay, and she had to not postpone on her action. She had to just go with it. You know, that she had time to think about it, clearly. 10:10 on the clock, so you got a synchronicity. Good. She had time to think about it clearly, but she while she was pregnant, she had time to think about her next step, but then afterwards she kind of had to just go with it, and she had to look at all aspects of her experience, and you know, she birthed something very beautiful. But that's the deity that I'm feeling is calling out to you. Okay, and with the Six of Cups, the dream card on the bottom of the deck, that also speaks to it being Mother Mary as well, because the dream that she had, you know, that vision that she had, it came to fruition. Okay, and that's basically the Six of Cups. It comes to fruition when action is taken. Okay, let me know how it feels, and you have two more cards, you know, unless you just want me to expand on Mother Mary or what other deities are calling out to you. All right, let me know. Let's see. Oh, she said yes, all three. She said yes, all three. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. For random girl. What other deity is calling out? What other deity is calling out? What other deity is calling out to random girl? What other deity is calling out to random girl? What other deity is calling out to random girl? What other deity is calling out to random girl? King of Cups. Okay, so this is an emotional masculine deity. It's Jesus. And you know that I'm not no fluffy bunnies, but he is the master of love. Okay, and he is a major healer. I'm specifically getting Sananda. Okay, so if you work with Sananda, or if you're looking for Sananda, or if you're doing research on him, great, because you'll find the information that you need. Okay, and Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that also speaks to Jesus as well, because he was very impeccable with his words and straightforward with his words, especially when it came to healing and the message of love. Okay, what other deity is calling out to random girl? What other deity is calling out to random girl? What other deity is calling out to random girl? For random girl. For random girl. What other deity is calling out to random girl? what other deity is calling out to random girl? Okay, the Chariot. All right, this is someone who moves forward and who leaves the comfort of their home. This is the Buddha, who leaves the comfort of their home in order to have a new experience. Okay, so this is the Buddha also calling out to you with the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, okay? Because he kind of he was prepared for a certain part of his life, and so he took that certain preparation and he kind of just went out into the wilderness to explore and discover, and in a kind of a playful way. You know, it may have been fun times and hard times, but he went out in a very playful way, and he learned what he needed to learn. Okay. Um, Let me know how it feels. Um, I've always liked Mother Mary's energy. Yes, yes, yes. Um, Jesus is a magician. Although if I said that at church, they'd run me out the door. Yeah, me too. I think I've kind of been run out the door for stuff like that. Whew. You're welcome. Okay, let's go. Can this one just go? My energy, let me know how much it'll be. Yes, I can do that. Make sure you email me, and in the subject box, make sure you put for scarf, okay, so that I know what the email is, because I have to go through my email every day and delete stuff, and I want to make sure that I save that one, okay. And just type an email, yeah, please make me a scarf, Mikaela, and let me know how much it'll be, okay, so that I have it and so that I remember. Let's see. Anna. For Anna. Anna Garcia. For Anna. Anna, let's see what is going on. What does Christopher want to hear from Anna? 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 What does Christopher want to hear from Gosh, he wants to hear that you choose him. He wants to hear that y'all can make this work and that you love him. Blah, 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 blah. Because he feels like he's missed out. And now it's like, well, he broke up with me, right? You remember he has a very funny way of showing his feelings and emotions, okay? But he's deep down inside, he feels like he's been missing out on love. He's been missing out on these opportunities, okay? And so he wants some kind of declaration or something. He wants some kind of he wants you to make a big choice for him, and it's looking like that choice has something to do with letting him go on his own, letting him go. And not because Anna, every time y'all break up, it's like, why? And like, yeah, my argument, and this time just be like, oh, okay. And if you guys have already done the arguing, okay, so it just don't argue anymore about it. If he comes to get his stuff and I'm coming to get my stuff, and like, and trying to, what the fuck are you doing? Where the fuck is my stuff? And like, if he's trying to get all buck on you, just just deadpan it. Oh yeah, your stuff's over there to the left. Everything you own is in a box to the left. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, don't burn his shit. Like just put his stuff in a box and just like leave it by the door. You know what I'm saying? Like just be like real flat about it. That'll throw his ass off. That'll throw him off so bad. And even if he, what is wrong with you? Why are you so calm? It's like I'm just trying to watch TV. Like, like you know what I'm saying? Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at your situation. I'm just laughing because like he's done too much. This should be you. What's that say on her shirt? It says over it. Okay, so even if he's trying to come in like I'm sorry and stuff, it'd be like, okay, well that's your stuff in the box, and if you really love me, then come back and we'll talk in 6 weeks or 6 months or 6 years, you know, whatever. Because I mean, we got a six synchronicity here. But anyway, um, yeah, set a deadline for him. If you really do love me and you really do want to come back, then call me in X amount of days, months, weeks, whatever. Okay, that's what he wants to hear from you. Even if even if you say that to him and he's just like, that's what he needs to hear. Um, 4, Anna, message from Christopher. Message from Christopher. 10 of Swords. All right, so everything is fine. So basically, he's going through a rebirth. He's going through a complete transformation in his mind, and he don't be surprised if he goes and gets some help. Excuse me, that's what a real man would do. Don't be surprised if he goes and gets some help for mental illness or his mental health. Okay, because he needs it. You know, after the experience he's had last year, he needs it, and he's going to figure out that he needs it. Okay, he's definitely going to be doing some work on himself. This is what he wants to tell you. Okay, he's going to be doing some work on himself, and he is interested in getting into a better mindset. There may be some AA or NA involved, but he, even if it's court ordered, then okay. But like if there's some kind of healing and rehabilitation that's involved in what he's about to do in this 6 week, 6 month period, whatever it is, okay, while he's away from you, because he's going to realize what he missed out on, especially if he's taking care of himself. Remember, the energy can always change. This is where he's at right now, but the energy can always change. You know what I'm saying? If it changes, it changes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, let me know how I feel. Let me know. 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 Let's see. Um, let's see. Yes, Mother Mary. Thank you. I'm gonna donate for one more question. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we'll do. Thanks so much. You're welcome, Kathy. Okay, I'm back. All right, all right. 100, just relaxing, enjoying the holiday air. We live together. Yeah, I know. Is his name on the lease? His name's not on the lease, right? If his name is on the lease, figure out how to move out or something, or figure out how to get him out. Okay. I mean, I can't tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? But just love yourself. Hey, Martin. What's my energy feeling like tonight? You feel like anticipating, like you're eager for something. Like this is how I feel like your energy is tonight, Kathy. Like, okay, I'm ready to do this, and I want this. Like, I don't know, but I want this. Like, it feels excited. Are you excited about something? Are you smiling right now, beautiful? Because it feels like you're smiling. It feels like you're happy about something. Okay. That's what I'm feeling from you tonight. He needs to do a class that's his probation. It needed him to do and be finished by February. Huh. Give him that deadline. If you don't have this class finished, then you need to leave. Or if you don't have this class finished, then you can't come back. You know what I'm saying? He needs to realize what he has, Anna. You need to do something drastic to make him realize what he's missing out on, because you don't know what you got till it's gone. And you need to let him feel that. Okay? Yes, I am. You are. You are. Okay. So, I've got Anna, you've got 2 more. Random girl, you've got 1 more. Okay. Happy Friday, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your continued love and support. I really mean that. Message from Archangel Michael for Anna and Christopher. Message from Archangel Michael for Anna and Christopher. Let's get these 2 cards. He's not on the lease. He's not on the lease, so he doesn't live there. Sorry, but that's like legalese. Okay. That's the law. That's like in physical, logical terms, he technically doesn't live there. Sorry, you could technically call the cops on him. I know you probably don't want to do that. You could technically call the cops on him and say, "It is I, this man." Just go all Karen on him. Don't go all Karen on him. I hate Karens. Like, yeah, he needs to leave because I don't want him in my house anymore. He doesn't live here. You know what I'm saying? I have nowhere to go. Right? Okay. Again, this is not up to me. This is your decision. Okay? But you do not deserve to be treated like this. I tell you this every time, Anna. You don't deserve to be treated this way. He loves you. He cares about you. We know that. You know that. Okay? He has this funny way of showing it, but you don't have to be his savior. Okay? Let's see. Message from Archangel Michael for Anna and Christopher. 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 For Archangel Michael for Anna and Christopher. Excuse me. Death. Y'all about to go through a transformation, okay? A necessary transformation. This is what is going to change completely change the dynamic of your connection. It's going to make it better. It's going to make the 2 of you realize what you have, and going to make the 2 of you realize what you need to do about each other, and how you need to be treating each other, and how you need to change the way you treat each other, okay? Now, this transformation is going to bring is going to bring an energy of stalemate, of like, where do we go from here? Like, where exactly do we go from here? Okay, and that's already kind of brewing in the energy for the 2 of you. Okay, so that's the that's the message. Okay, get ready for that transformation. It might be a little challenging, a little like oof, on the heart and on the mind. Let's see. Yeah. What's this guy from work named Maisel interested in me? Okay. Do what's right for you, Anna. Love you better than that. Yeah. Thinks it's just toxic. Yeah. Let's see. What's this guy from work? What is Maisel's interest with Anna? What is Maisel's interest with Anna? What is Maisel's interest with Anna? What is Maisel's interest in Anna? 4 of Swords. He wants to see more of you. He wants to like get to know more of you. I'm like seeing like peeking, like kind of like lurking, like kind of like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit like, what's she all about? And like you see kind of how it paused. He wants to take some kind of action. He wants to say something, but it's looking like he's peeping you first before he makes a move. He looks like he's a person who probably plays a long game, and a person who probably like watches a lot before he flirts, checks somebody out before he flirts. But he is very attracted to you. He's very, 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 very attracted to you, and he doesn't want to show that yet. Okay. I'm not happy. And random girl, you still have your last card. Your last card. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, I'm just being silly. I'm just being silly. Was the deity shy about saying their name? I made my new altar for yesterday calling was the deity I made my new altar for yesterday calling to me before I made it? Let's see. For random girl. For random girl. For random girl. For random girl. Random girl. For 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 random girl. Random girl. What's the deity she made her new altar for yesterday calling to her before she made it? Was the deity calling to her before she made it for random girl? Was the deity calling to her before she made this altar? Was this deity calling to random girl? 10 of Pentacles. That's the We Are the World card. It looks like they were, and they were calling to you in a very physical way. Did you get some kind of physical synchronicity or something that you saw, or did you physically hear like words or something? It looks like you got like a specific sign that you're questioning. Okay, don't question that sign. That was a sign. Point blank. Period. That was it. Yep, they were calling out to you. Okay. And this looks like it was a very physical sign. But also with the devil on the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy there was some egotistical underlying energy there. Okay. As far as how you got the message. Okay. um uh it looks like it's calling out to you because you were calling out for your own survival. Like you it was answering your call for survival. Okay, let me know how it feels. You've been getting synchronicities for weeks, right? That's why I'm going back to work. Okay, good night, Anna, and love yourself. But yeah, you've been getting synchronicities for weeks. Yep, because you've been asking for it. Okay, I've been asking for it, but like you've been asking for clarity and for somebody to honor and somebody to help you, and so now you get to. Hi, Avantika. Um, thanks again. You're welcome. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? I am about to go. If you want a reading, Avantika, or Avantika, you're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce that. If you want a reading, just let me know. I'm gonna stay on here. Like I can only stay on here for a few more minutes because I'm ready to go to bed. But other than that, if you don't want a reading tonight, you can always come back tomorrow night because I will be here. First time here, welcome. And thank you for being here. Um, but yeah, I am tired. And so also, yes, I want a reading. Okay, so let me tell you how to get a reading. Tomorrow between 12 and 4 p.m. Central Time in the US, I do on-call readings. Okay, and that information is down below in the description box. You can email me right now if you want to. And email your questions. You can send me your payment via PayPal or Cash App. Excuse me, and send me your questions via email. Okay. And then I'll send you a personal video Or if you want to do a live session, you could come back to tomorrow night during the live session at between 8 and 10 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. And you could get a reading then. Charlotte, check and contact you. Awesome. I look forward to getting into your energy and helping you out. Yeah, you have a good night too. All right, y'all. Stay in your timeless bubble of creation. Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. If it's working for humanity, it'll work for you. Y'all know on-call readings. Thank you, BB. And I love you all so very much. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay beautiful and happy and awesome, and stay in love and in the highest vibrations of love. All right. Love you all so very much. And I will talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.